Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ready, Rasa?
Baby, I am tired. I am tired of wearing this outfit and being stuck in this toxic attitude. I am tired of seeing Velma on my TV screen, and I am tired of that annoying android going out and doing my job. See you later, Rasa. I'm off to do your job. Hopefully this is the last one. Guess this has to become a trilogy since I want this show to be off my TV. So because they want to finish this show, which is surprising as other shows are known to just end on cliffhangers, and they're doing a 38-minute special.
Couldn't even make it to a full TV special level.
Funny that it's actually under season 2. So they make it to Halloween, but they're failing to resurrect Velma because the spellbook that they're using is new, and they need an older spellbook for it to work. But older spellbooks have much more evil or magic. So if I find the original scripture, I could be named Super Pope?
It doesn't work like that!
To say that the book is evil is an understatement, as it feeds on the blood of people on Halloween, the same day of the urban legend of the Black Knight. When asked where the book is at, Amber's mom stated that they donated it to the History Society. Yeah, leave an evil book with a bunch of normies. Nothing bad will happen.
Did you watch ahead?
Please say psych. With 19 hours left on the clock, they try to get to the place, and they see that one of the members of the Historical Society is found dead. Well, lucky Amber being the new person, we get the info on the Black Knight legend. Popular people were doing a sexy Halloween party, and a nerd tried to enter, but he got chased out and pushed off a cliff. Now, nearly every Halloween, anyone who wears a sexy costume dies in a fall accident.
Why is it always popular people?
Because the writers of this train wreck were losers in high school, and they never got over it. Luckily, Velma found the book, but there's a massive issue, as the Velma-Daphne love drama is all about Daphne's full attention on the sexy Halloween party.
Sorry about that. I moved Ross's chair to a wall with a stud. I didn't think he was gonna do that again. Since Ross is out cold, I'll continue. We see Norval continuing his relationship, but showing his fear about the Halloween curse. Did they ever stated how many people die each Halloween from this fall damage?
What hit me?
The IQ of the writer's room.
Daphne's setting up for the party, and they see that there's a guest singer. What the F am I even reading?
It's pronounced Sweetie, she's a singer.
Well, Scooby-Doo is known for their celebrity cameos.
But it'll feel even more dated.
As the four gather, Fred decides to use an audiobook since the real one is evil and hard to get, and we get a massive joke about audiobooks. They get to it, but there's a snag, as the people have to confront their greatest fears.
How is that supposed to put Velma back in her body?
Padding, padding, padding! Padding, padding, padding! Padding, padding, padding! They show that they have to confront a fear. A triangle will appear on their wrist, and the challenge is what is their greatest fear. Daphne is the fear of missing the party, or FOMO.
Really?
Vivi, she's a popular girl in this series. We're lucky it's nothing political.
No, that's Velma's.
Well, Velma's fear appears, but the Black Knight's ghost appears and kidnaps Daphne. Fred's fear is doing a job. As he learned from all the chaos, his family is now poor, as his father's working on security duty.
How's he doing?
Horribly. For Norval, his fear is letting people down, and he actually wants to break up with his girlfriend. In his confusion, he succeeds with breaking up with her, but the triangle still stays on.
Question, how come the guys feel more realistic in their fears?
The knight reaches for the cliff, and when confronted, he explains he's an innocent nerd and that there is a serial killer doing all this.
That makes sense than anything, but how come we didn't do it beforehand?
'Cause a ghost would scare a living person to death if they saw him, and he hopes she could solve the case. Mr. Knight. It takes about 10 episodes for Velma to solve even one mystery. You have less than 3 hours in showtime and 20 minutes in real time. You might as well solve the mystery yourself. Well, the first idea is going to be using all the past yearbooks to get any info, as they find out that the ghost's name is Jeff, and Velma figured out that her fear is her fear of being forgotten. And it also has been confirmed that a week has passed timeline-wise. Since her death and all, she was about to nearly ascend and almost killed Daphne in the process. Jeff was able to save them, and Velma's fear is removed.
Okay, so these 2 seasons and special has been going on for less than a year.
That has been one hell of a year. Using the yearbook, found out that the killer could be the group's parents. Why does it always go back to their parents? He tries to get revenge on them, but it failed due to his nerd strength failing to kill a grown man.
Wait, this show proved ghosts can do damage, and they can kill a person from the inside or rip a person's soul out of their body.
BV, we are 2/3 into this and it's almost over. Stop trying to explain logic to the stupid.
Yeah, it's explained that he was watching them in the background as they were all making out, and they chased him to confront him about what he is doing. They accidentally tripped, pushing him off the cliff as for what they believe in. But Jeff actually heard a whisper, and putting the clues together, Velma found out that the killer is still out there and is going to do it again.
Wait a minute, what are the clues?
Evil book, once blood on Halloween, killer still on the loose.
Those aren't clues, those are the premise!
Fred's pleading to keep his job, and Norval's behind him, vouching for him while at the same time speaking what he truly is. And they both get attacked by the knight, but are perfectly okay.
How?
It's completely simple. Fred's not wearing a costume, and Norval's way too low to the ground for the knight to push him over. They make it to the concert, which Daphne's fear is removed, and with the knight about to destroy the stage, Fred wakes up in time and saves Sweetie, which also conquers his fear. They see the culprit, and the adults give chase to the knight, all the way back to the cliff. And like last time, with another trip, causing all the adults and the knight to fall off the cliff.
35 years and not once someone asks to put a rail up on that area?
Okay, Jeff is a ghost. He didn't have enough strength to stab a guy or hold him in place, and yet somehow he has enough strength to carry 7 people? And it's revealed the killer is the head of the Historical Society?
Okay, how does this make sense?
Okay. Thorne donated the book. The woman got the book, and the book made a deal with her to supply her power in exchange for fear and blood. But since Halloween's now focusing on being sexy, she decided to kill Jeff, creating the legend of the Black Knight as a way to scare people, bringing back fear, and to stop making people be all sexy.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb.
Okay, besides the fact Thorne must have lived in this town before, since the head has the book for 35 years, this is the most stupidest mystery I've ever seen. What powers did she get from this book? She's just an old woman working at Historical Society.
Yeah, and after the third try of speaking his thoughts, Norval finally faced his fears, and the spell activates. And in that moment, she pushes Jeff into the portal, which brings him back as an undead zombie. And with that, her goals was to rule the world with a zombie army. And to defeat the zombies, you have to counter them by being sexy? What's that smell?
I think it's the writer's room doing an ass pull.
Yeah, the being sexy thing didn't really help, and Velma decides to do one last thing. By accepting death, she's about to go to heaven, and she rips the woman's soul out of her body, but since the woman was evil, they both get dragged down to hell, stopping the zombie army. Oh, thank God it's over.
Rasa, there's still a few minutes left.
What? At the funeral, we see them burying Velma, and is informed that her stepmom is in jail, They could have brought it up at any time. And in a brief moment, Velma wakes up out of the coffin and is alive. And it's revealed that Fred is possessed by the evil book Kindle edition.
They had to get one more jab at Fred before ending.
And that was Velma. It sucked. It sucked. This show sucked. This stupid project was completely stupid in all three categories.
As a mystery, it was just some last minute, that person did it because evil book. It sucked as a comedy as the humor was either mean-spirited or topical, which will be aging even now. And the characters were so unlikable, I'd rather be following the masturbating zombie! I have no idea what they were thinking when they greenlighted this project. In the first place, it's ripping off Riverdale as they were doing something like this. I'm not saying Scooby-Doo was a masterpiece, as there are some bombs, but this was like a nuke. This was Scooby-Doo in name only as they were trying to do Scooby-Doo tropes, but it felt mostly cheap shots and jokes, like they were trying to be meta about it, which is kind of hard when the point of meta is to break the tropes. They're just double breaking. The reason why I was more bent out of shape with this one than any other Poison-like attitude I have is this show has more of a connection with me than anything. Like how they tried to have Velma and her mom connecting with mysteries, me and my mom were the same with our connection with Scooby-Doo. As it was not like we couldn't get along with each other or butt heads, it was just two people couldn't understand the other one's mindset. And Scooby-Doo was a show that we could both sit down and watch and enjoy without any issues. I could make criticisms about the show, and she would sit there and agree with me about it, even giving in her thoughts. And she's a kind of a Scooby-Doo fangirl. She loved any Scooby-Doo that they made. She would watch it, from classics to the ones where they meet celebrities to modern to the live action. Even the weirder ones. We would sit there and enjoy it, watching it and just making as a connection to it, each other. And part of me is kind of happy she didn't get to watch this one. I'm pretty sure if she did, she would have been on the same boat as me.
I'm completely sorry. I didn't mean to open a wound for you.
It's okay, baby. I just want to finish this. Velma was trying to appeal to the modern audience, but for how it was shown, it felt like a parody mocking them, and they found it the hard way. Season 1 pissed me off. Season 2 irritated me because of the fact of how the story was being told and how its mystery is. And this special made me apathetic. I didn't care. I was just happy that it was all over. And the funnier part is, Velma's biggest fear is being forgotten. When this video is over, I'm going to forget that this show ever existed. The only thing I'm going to remember is that Scrappy was finally liked by the audience.
What just happened?
Huh? I'm back to normal?
Did you even shoot it? I didn't even see you do it.
I think I did. It's not showing Velma anymore.
Then where's the gun?
Huh? What are they doing on the ground? Henshin? Nothing changed.
You broke it.
I didn't break the gun, Vivi. I don't know what happened. It was in my hands for a moment and then it vanished.
Fine, give me the gun. I'll see what happened to it.
Fine, take it. Well, at least I'm back to normal, and I can get back to work without having any issues. I hope Evie gets rid of that android. That thing creeps me the hell out.
Okay, now that I got that last key back, we can now work on what the heck happened to that damn gut. What's going on? Where the hell did that come from? Why is there now a fourth key? Oh, whatever. At least I got it recorded on the camera this time. I can show it to Rasa what's going on with this place.